you have a video on how men should never prove themselves to women. Can you give us a Cliff's Notes on what you mean by that?
Yeah. So basically what a lot of guys do is, and unfortunately a lot of guys are indoctrinated and conditioned to think this, they think that or this is how guys think. They have a hope that a girl will like them. They see a girl that they're interested in. Oh, she's hot. Man, I hope she gives me her number. I hope I get to go. You know what I mean? And so that hope creates a situation where a guy's trying to prove himself to the woman, either directly or indirectly. So, he's like, hey, come on, like, we should get together. Look at this car I got. Look at this money I got. Look at whatever. They're trying to put forward a certain image or vibe that, hey, you should pick me, right? Now, when I say don't prove yourself to a woman, it means that you have to figure out what you want and then have the woman prove herself to you. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that guys come into the situation like they're the employee and the woman's the employer, like she's trying to hire him for her company. So I say, flip that, have her come in for the interview and then you hire her. See what I'm saying? But the thing is that you have to first figure out what you want and what you're about and the type of things you want from women. So once you do that, then it becomes a thing where I'm not worried about if she likes me. I'm thinking about, do I like her, to see if I should even continue with her? And it's just a mindset shift. And then that shifts the way you interact with women throughout the entire interaction. So if you're talking to a girl, you randomly approach a girl on the street, at the bar, or if you're on a first date or whatever it is, your whole vibe is different because now you're trying to get her to basically, prove herself to you. You're asking her questions to see, okay, do I even like this woman? You understand? Because like you're looking at her like, yeah, she's cute. I'm attracted to her physically, but who is she actually? And the thing is, most guys don't do that. So what happens is that almost makes you stand out in a lot of situations because you're talking to her and you're interacting with her where you're requiring her to be more than just a pretty face. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the thing that's going to flip it to where sometimes what'll happen is that a woman will, because for example, let's say you're like, man, I like girls who read books. And then when you're talking to this girl, be like, hey, what's the last book you read? And she's like, book? I haven't read a book since like second grade. And like, damn, you don't read books.
Get out.
Exactly. She's like, what? Like, what is that? I'm like, man, like you're cute and all, but I mean, you got to read some books. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that, you know what I mean? So it's just a different vibe. So now you go from the guy trying to impress her to you getting the girl to try to impress you. You see what I'm saying? And even if you're in a situation where the girl that you're talking to may not necessarily be interested in you, what happens is that you cultivate a certain type of personality to where no matter what woman you're talking to, you still have that vibe of, I'm not proving myself to any of y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you're not like me. I don't care, whatever. I don't care what it is. But I have that energy regardless of when I deal with women. So you don't have to, you're not putting it on. It's just how you are. And it becomes part of your vibe and your repertoire when you're interacting with women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. One thing that I learned a while back was, whoever is asking the questions is in control of the conversation. So if I was ever on a date and I found myself where she was asking me a lot of questions, I'd be like, whoa.
Right.
Before I answer that, answer this question. And then I was flipping around. Now I'm asking the questions. And like most of the time, women don't even realize it. And then next thing you know, they're the ones that are trying to prove themselves to you.
Right.
It's a great tactic. Yeah.
Exactly.
What's up, brother? If you like this clip, go back and listen to the full episode. I guarantee you'll love it. Visit my channel. If you haven't done so already, subscribe now. If you prefer to listen to longer episodes in audio format, the podcast is available on all major podcast platforms.